Hey guys, Will with Rainier Leather Company. We are going to start part 3 of this guitar strap making mini series we're doing, and I have made a couple of changes, couple of things since the last video that I want to do differently. And in my typical fashion, I said I was going to keep it simple, and then I started to overcomplicate the whole thing, adding a bunch of stuff. Decided a few minutes ago I'm going to stop. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm going to dial it back, and we're going to go with the original thought of just clean, simple, comfortable, not a bunch of extra flares. So what I did was I ran a stitch line down the middle. That I'm going to keep. I think it looks nice and it keeps it from getting that weird kink in the foam. So I'm going to keep that. I added a little pick holder. Didn't like that. Then I added this little pouch. Don't really like that. Gonna get rid of these and just keep it how it is. Another thing is I like this end. I think this is not a good complement to this. So I'm just gonna have this shape on both sides. Other than that, we're good to go. Oh, and I'm gonna shorten the foam up just a little bit. Just doesn't need to go all the way down. And there we go, that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and before too long, you'll see this come together and you'll see a finished product. So I'm gonna get my music on like I always do, and I'm gonna get to work. See you guys when it's done. And here we are. We are finished with this guitar strap. It looks a whole lot different completed than the prototype did. The different leather makes a big difference. The couple of little things that I added and changed made a big difference. So here's where we're at. We have our deep crimson pull-up leather. This is the stuff that if I bend it, now it's gonna take a little bit of that lighter color on. It has the variation throughout the whole piece of leather, and with time it'll just get cooler and cooler and become more unique as you use it. Here is the logo in copper. We've got a Made in Washington tab on here. I really like this. I thought that was a cool idea. I'll probably start doing it more on big pieces. We have the center line running down the middle that keeps the foam inside a little more compressed, lowers the profile of it, but still works great. And I also made those two pieces equal, the ends equal. I just think it's a really good look. I like it quite a bit. I'm really happy with this piece. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and watching me make this. Brings up something that I want to mention. Every once in a while, somebody will give me a hard time about what I charge for my products. Today, this was 4 or 5 hours, and it doesn't look like much, but you can take the simplest project and dig deeper and deeper and make it more and more unique, add little touches to it, spend more time burnishing edges or whatever it may be. You can take a really simple project and turn it into something that takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and it looks really nice when you're done with it. So all in all, this project from initial drawing to this point here was probably in the range of 9 hours, 10 hours, something like that. So don't sell yourself short if you are a maker and you're having trouble deciding what you should charge for something. Don't overcharge, obviously, don't be that person, but don't sell yourself short. Your time is valuable. It's a non-renewable resource. This 10 hours or whatever it took me to do this, I don't get back. I enjoy doing it. I'm happy I did it, but I need to be charging for my time too. So just keep that in mind. I know that's a struggle for a lot of people when they try to price out their work, is they think it's too expensive. It's probably not. You're probably not charging enough, honestly, if you take into account how much of your time you spend putting into your craft to make a product. And you need to recoup the cost of your materials, and you need to be compensated for your time as well and your expertise. So thank you guys for hanging out. This is the end of this little series. I'm gonna go ahead and ship this thing off, and hopefully we'll have another little product or project video coming up soon. I had a lot of fun doing this, so this is probably something I'll do again. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it, and hope you all have a good one.